What are you doing? You better come back up.
Cody, you may kiss your bride.
Oh.
Hey Justin, point up.
We got the bachelor himself over there, not in the water for some reason. We got Jumbo Clifton, finally got into the water today. Didn't want a tube for some reason.
What is it?
What's your birthday?
2, 1. Oh, there they go. That was a good picture. All right, so here you go, Cody. We're going to count you backwards. 3, 2, 1. Toss it.
Oh, he's done. Pick your feet up.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun.
Yeah. My bad. Whoa, PG-13. That's his name, bro. That's not Luke Kane. Oh, whatever it is. They're all long town, whatever. Kung Fu chicken.
them too, especially. There you go.
Just the people I'm talking to. There you go. All right. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Justin. I met Taylor in 2nd grade, and I met Cody in 4th grade. It's been a long journey, and I'm glad to see where it's came. I met Cody on the swim team in Ocean West, tsunamis, and we did that all the way up through middle school, high school, and we even carried it over to Ocean Rescue for a while. Oh, yeah. And it was quite the journey. That's really where me and Cody's relationship came from, and that's how it all got to go. But now that you guys know where me and Cody kind of met and how everything folded out, I get to talk about the fun part. Now, before I got into my speech, I did a lot of research. I watched probably about 40 hours of all these people on YouTube. You know, they get up there and the speeches are all about the same. You know, it's like a camera and they'll zoom in on Cody and Taylor's face and you'll see how scared they are because they're nervous. And they're like, what is this guy going to say? He has so much dirt. But unfortunately for me, unfortunately for Cody, Cody was a nerd in high school. And that's really where I knew him. And so it's hard. You know, I got a 4.0 GPA, 4-point-something GPA. He was leading the academics club in JRTC to the nationals and doing all that fun, building relationships with his teachers. So while we were all out getting in trouble, Cody was, you know, he was nerding out. So there's no crazy story where I could, you know, sit here and like throw some dirt on him or make him feel bad about something or make everybody get scared. What if I had to, right? If someone was going to force me to get up here and give some little like story where if I had to give one, if someone said, Justin, you have to get up there and say something that would make Cody embarrassing, I would probably talk about the time. It was probably about a year ago. We were at, if this did happen, right? This didn't really happen, but it would take place at a birthday party for the twins, Jansen and Justin. And it was their 21st birthday, and I'm pretty sure you guys know how those go. But, so we got there, and we all agreed. We were like, guys, don't go too far. Nobody go too far. And fortunately for Justin, he didn't. Jansen did. But as most college students do, about 45 minutes in the party, Cody had he exceeded his limit a little bit. And it was a whole fun night full of changing him in the bathroom, getting him to bed, and feeding him crackers and water. And the next morning was the best part because, well, this didn't happen, but if it did, I'm sure he would have woke up and been like, please don't call Taylor, please don't call Taylor, please call Taylor. But he had forgotten that he had actually FaceTimed Taylor the night before, so it was a little bit unfortunate. But that's about it for the funny story. That never happened, but if it did, that's what I would assume the funny story.
Oh, I'll say it happened. It happened.
But, so I don't want to handle there. I talk about it nerd, but one thing I can do, and this is kind of funny, I can take you guys back to 10th grade First Coast High School. Now, Cody was probably my best friend at the time, and as you heard in the vows up front, there was a lot of rejection in this relationship. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, but there was. So there was a long time where it was kind of Cody and Taylor back and forth, like, is it going to happen, is it not? And fortunately for me, First Coast was a pretty hard school. It was full of hard classes and stuff, and me and Taylor had a class, it was a Spanish class, and like most First Coast classes, it was very difficult, strenuous, and just overall difficult. So you walked in every day, you did coloring book, and if you stayed in the lines, you get an A. The more and more you cleared out of the lines, your grade would actually go down. But fortunately for me, I was able to keep it in the lines enough to get like a B or like a C average. But Taylor sat about 2 rows behind me, and being Cody's best friend at the time, and you know how high schoolers are, it's one of those things where Cody would always sit there and be like, I love Taylor, or he didn't say I love Taylor, but you know, he'd tell me, like, I just like her so much, I want nothing more, like, I don't know what to do. And I'd go to Spanish class, and after my coloring pages were done, I'd eavesdrop, and I'd listen to Taylor, and Taylor would be like, I just don't know if he likes me, you know, that whole thing. And I'd sit there, and every day, like, for weeks, I would tell Taylor, I'd be like, he likes you. And then, you know, I'd hear 10 minutes later going, I don't know. I know he likes you. And it was a fun time, you know, 10th grade, you know, first year, it was hard school. But it was honestly, it was so magical looking back. You know, I would tell Taylor all kinds of things. I'd be like, you should just date him because in a couple of years I can be your best man. We can go to some ranch in Hilliard and have a wedding and I can give a speech. And I didn't say that, but I should have. But that's about it for the speech. I just want to wish you guys a very happy marriage. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy every single moment of it. Not a Maddie.